And my name is Anika, and I'm part of the Data Science Discovery team here at U of I. And in this video today, we are going to be doing a question on data frame filtering. So let's go ahead and get started. So here we want to basically write the Python code to store all men who were accepted into Major B at UC Berkeley, given this UC Berkeley graduate program data set. So the first thing we want to do here is go ahead and really output the data frame to see what it looks like, what the columns that we're dealing with, and it just helps us to get started with the question. So here we can see this data frame is basically each row represents each applicant that applied to the school, as well as their year, major, gender, and eventually their admission decision. So here we want to basically write the Python code to store all men, so all men who were accepted, right? Then we look at admission, who were accepted into major B, right? So this is a standard question on data frame filtering where we have this, bigger data frame, and we want to only include certain rows, or in this case, certain applicants who meet a certain criteria. And here it's all males who were accepted into major B. So that means their major should be equal to B, their gender should be male, and the admission decision should be accepted. So we basically need to combine all these conditionals into another into a line of code, which basically only selects these specific applicants and combines them into a new data frame. So let's go ahead and get started here. And we can call the new data frame anything we want, but here it just says the applicants, so we can just call it that. And to start off, we want to go ahead and decide which data frame we're filtering from, which is going to be DF. It's going to be the bigger data frame, right? So we want to put DF and then brackets, and then inside of these brackets will be our three conditionals that satisfy all of these criteria here. So remember that each conditional should be wrapped with a pair of parentheses. So if I put a comment here, the DF and then in brackets will contain all of our conditionals. And then here is, conditional 1, and then followed by some, let's say like a sign, which is going to be like an and or an or, right? So it's going to be some sort of, logic operator. And then there's going to be conditional 2, followed by another sign. And then there's going to be conditional 3, which is basically the last condition, which, is described in the question above. And basically we can put these conditionals in any specific order that we want, right? Even though it says men who were accepted into major B, it doesn't need to be specifically in that order, right? We can, move around those conditionals, but we want to make sure of the Boolean operators that we put between each of these conditionals. So the first conditional should be, let's say, all men, right? So we want to make sure that the DF and then the column gender is equal to male, right? So the column that we're dealing with should be DF and then in brackets gender should be equal to M, which means it should be, these are men that we're talking about. So this is our first conditional here, and basically this specific part, DF brackets gender, is that specific column we're looking at, and it should be equal to M. And then should come our, second condition. Here, when we look at which Boolean operator to put, between each of our conditions, we should ask ourselves, right, what type of relationship are we looking at? Do we want all of men who were accepted, and do we want like all men who were accepted, or they were in major B, or do we want all men, either they're males or they're any applicants who were accepted, or do we want all men who were accepted and they are in major B? So it seems like over here, we want to make sure the applicant is a male and the applicant was accepted and the applicant is from major B. So it makes sense to have, and signs between each of these conditions because we want all three of these conditions to be true. We don't want it to be like any applicant should be a male or they were accepted, or they were in major B. We don't want any of that, right? We want all of the rows, all the applicants who were males and they were accepted and they were in major B. So that makes it a lot more clear that basically we should be putting and signs between each of our conditions. So here we have DF gender equals male, and then our condition 2 is that they were accepted. So again, the column we're looking at is DF brackets admission, and the decision should be accepted. So that's our condition 2. And then we have and our condition 3, which is that they should belong in major B, right? So the column we're looking at is basically the major, and it should be equal to B. So here we can see that I basically have 3 conditions here, right? And they're all separated by an and sign, which means that all 3 must be true for this row to be, selected into our new data frame, right? And the DF brackets gender, DF bracket admission, DF bracket major is kind of like the column that we're talking about. And then what comes after that is the rest of our conditional, which shows the criteria that is, basically stated in the question. So now when I go ahead and print out DF applicants, it should basically show, right, all applicants from major B who were males and who were all accepted, right? Now if I change this to an or sign, I'm going to be looking at all of the basically all of the applicants who were male or they were accepted and they were in major B. So I'm going to be seeing, mixed results here because the major doesn't really matter, right? It can be any like major that the applicant applied to, not necessarily B. So in this way, we can see that these Boolean operators can really change up the results of our, final data frame. So here, if I want to go ahead and basically put back and or, we can see, put back an and, we can see that all these applicants are basically from major B, are males and are accepted. So I think that's all this question says, right? It just says to store all these males who were accepted in major B into a new data frame and to output that. And when I go ahead and submit it, well, that's correct because, we essentially followed whatever the question said. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you next time. Bye.